Whoop 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 whoop. Good job, Andrea. Good job. I gotta give her a dab. She earned that dab. Ugh. I'll show you another cool scene. I like this. This is a analyzation of this is favorite scenes of mine from the movie American Psycho. Those of you that may have seen the movie may know what it's about. Those of you that haven't, just check this out. So there's this thing presented in the novel and with the movie that is kind of ambiguously left unsaid, sort of like, did this stuff really happen? Part of the movie almost leaves it up to the audience to decide, like us, to figure out for ourselves, did he do everything that we saw, or did he only do some of it and the rest of it was hallucinations, or as a result of his mental stuff? Or do you think it 100% was all real? Well, wait till the end. I'll answer that for you. William Dafoe plays Detective Kimball, who's investigating the currently undetected serial killer Patrick Bateman, who's Christian Bale, for the disappearance of a coworker named Paul Allen. The director, Mary Herron, instructed Dafoe to act out 3 separate takes per scene, which were then spliced together in the final cut. All 3 takes consisted of the exact same dialogue. In take 1, Kimball is oblivious that Bateman killed Paul and only interrogates him as part of protocol. He's friendly, open, smiling with wide eyes, uses body language and acting naturally. He laughs and snorts in a moment of tension. In take 2, Kimball was suspicious that Bateman killed Paul and is curious in finding out more. In calm moments and focuses on his notebook or food while rambling with little emotion. During tense moments, he makes intimidating eye contact with Bateman, keeps a standard poker face, and speaks firmly. In the third and final take, Kimball was aware that Bateman had actually killed Paul Allen, and he's searching for confession, evidence, slip up of his story, witnesses, etc. He acts confident, condescending, and he smiles directly at Bateman with relaxed eyes and maintains a straight posture with minimal movement in his eyes or head. He remains calm in a otherwise moment of tension. This was done to create uncertainty on how much Kimball knew and add a layer of suspense to the film because the film starts off slow and is all about storytelling and kind of leaving a lot of questions up, and then has a lot of action, and then it wraps it with suspense and then conclusion. Ooh, I got chills at that. That gave me chills right there. See, now that's a line, those that have seen this maybe a lot or familiar with it, they know his line about, oh, I was probably returning videotapes. That's a line that he uses a lot. Like, he says it whenever he gets stressed out. He says it, what's the other reasons? He said it to get out of like stressed out situations. He would say whenever he didn't really have an answer for what he was going to do because he was going to do something bad. And if somebody asked him, like, hey, where are you going? What are you doing? He'd say, well, I wanted to return some videotapes. I mean, that was his go to phrase, like, returning videotapes. Like, it almost becomes kind of like after a while of hearing it so much, you're almost like, really? Like, kind of like a cheap joke in a way, but that's what he's doing is he's returning videotapes. And so he says that right there because, like I said, it's now at this point, them people hearing it, they probably laughed at this moment, even though this is really not meant to be a laughable or funny scene because, he's got a cop in there asking him 50 questions or whatever and basically, cross-examining him, you know. Um, It's like, that was another part of how good at manipulation the character is supposed to be in the movie when he goes like, I hope I'm not, being cross-examined here. And Defoe goes, do you feel that way? And, it probably would have really raised his suspicion if he goes, yeah, because it's the first time he's talking to him about it. And it's natural that they're going to go around and try to ask and get information for everybody, especially somebody that was with him and it was listed down one night they were together with some other people. They're going to ask him what he knows or what he last saw. Does he remember anything? Knew anything about his life or strange stuff going on? So, yeah. Oh, shit. I messed up. And so, he's really kind of back and forth. That's why it's going from suspicious, oblivious to aware. And his aware moments are the shortest of them all. Now, see, now this is a callback scene. By him pulling out that and showing that album, that was the exact album that Bateman was listening to and dancing along to and telling Paul about when he planned to kill Paul. He took Paul out to a restaurant, and Paul had been thinking for some odd reason, like, because, and that happens a lot in this movie, people get, people will think, like, there's somebody named Paul Allen, and then Herbert, and then you got, or we'll say Herbert Ainsworth or something, and then you've got, Patrick. Well, let's say Paul thinks for some reason that Patrick is Ainsworth and Ainsworth is Patrick, and Bateman picks up on this fact when he calls him not by his name. So he hangs out with him that night, and Paul's a little fucked up. He gets him to drink more and more, takes him to the house, and he plays a Huey Lewis and the News CD and is talking about their song. When all of a sudden he goes, "Hey, Paul," and Paul turns around and he just hits him with an axe. That's when he kills Paul. And when he kills him, he's yelling at him about making a dinner reservation because that's one of the things he was jealous about, and why he decided to kill Paul was that Paul was able to get a better place to eat dinner reservation, unlike him. I mean, the reason why he chooses to do what he does to certain people and so it's really, really bizarre, weird, and almost kind of like selfish or petty. It's kind of like a messed up psychological need to kill him because I don't know, he just can't stand people having better things than him. So he's lying right there. Of course he's heard it. That's the guy. Okay, that guy he just said he had dinner with, that was that's who Paul thought he was having dinner with, but he really was having dinner with him. And he remembers that as the cue that, like, that's his alibi basically because he's not Marcus, but because Paul thought he was, now he's in the clear almost. And see, that muddies the waters right there because now it's like, who else? But he is suspicious. Yeah. Uh, just leave it outside. I'll get it. I'll be back out and get it. Okay. That was good. Let's do some music. He lit. Bitch. Hold up. Roll up. Throw up. I'm BBS to the floor. Yeah. The Draco was under me. Ooh, he violent. Ooh, he talent. That shit don't surprise me. Ain't doing no snitching. Ricky. There you go. Wait a minute. I was going for the back. I ain't cool. I just act heavy. Back hit. They got a back on who? They got a person on head. 32 shots in the 17, bitch. I'll be 30 and 30. My foot in the neck. Crook in the neck. 30K for a 20-minute set. Put some baguettes in the cardio specs. Fucking with back then. They hollering about tap in. I pulled up with a Mac 10. Rat. You rat then. I don't want your bottles. I just want you. Will you just give me my back end? Remember this old song? Used to be the shit back in the day. It don't matter who. I didn't name who I struck for a reason. They'll know soon enough. But it's not Cowboy. I will say that. I don't look at Cowboy's page, but if he's got some shit on there, look, y'all don't understand. Willie, like, you want to know what Willie just did? Willie just spent another $100 like it was nothing. Look, I've already spent a couple $100 to invest in a professional that is going to each of your videos, your channels. Uh, And I know what you're thinking. Oh, it's just one person. No, no. He's got more, his YouTube account, Google account is more than just mine, yours, or mostly anyone else's on here. So, and this person does not like some of the shit y'all made. He especially doesn't like the Jew bashing that Filthy's been doing. And they were developing things and coding stuff back when they were 12 years old. So he's literally the perfect person I could have hired for this. And because it's so extensive, you know, like, he wasn't going to charge me that much at first, but now after he's seen it so much, he said he needs some more money. I went ahead and dropped him another $100. I said I don't mind, or if it means I have to drop you another 100 later on, you know, because I know it's a lot. He said it is. He said it really is. But I explained things to him, and you know, shit's going on. So, and other people are doing their job and their work. Like, you know, books has been books has been taken up for me, man. So it really hurt my feelings, man, to go in books a while ago. I've been in there a couple times today, and usually every time I've been in there today, things been Gucci. But you know, I go in there and I see this very particular set of skills. Like, do people not know who the Workyverse accounts are? That's one of those obscure, low number subscriber channels that is run by Workyverse. It may be run by Kyle. It may be run by a number of them. Like a couple of them, they have that password and they switch out on using it. So that way you can't ever tell who's making the videos or writing stuff, because different people it's harder. But I can promise you, I checked this channel. If I had been caught by any of their eyes saying a racial epithet while the stream was going, they would have paused it. If they weren't already recording, they would have rewinded it. They would have recorded that, made sure they got it even in slow-mo if they had to. Make sure it's clean. Save it. Leave. Go edit it for a live or movie clip for a live, and go stream, show it off, end it, or just upload it and premiere it. And after it's ended, guess what? It's there to circulate all around. They didn't do that. That's because I didn't do it. Offset. Woo, 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 woo. They're running the cool. I think a bitch from you. This shit, dog. Woo. Beat that whole wall. Loose. Open the frog. Woo. Records on Mickey Me Company. We do the most. Pull up the ghost. Them's a choker. Holding the five holster. Yeah. Damn. Courtside. Bad bitch. With the Uber. I'm young and rich and some Gucci. I keep the Uzi. Records on records on my money making my back ache. You nigga, low act rate. We from the north yet that way. Looking on your bitch, she a dot dot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to somebody pulled the trigger. Drop the river, give you a tissue. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. We got 30s and 100 round two. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. Ruthless. We got 30s and 100 round two. And we know she slutty. Look a big down, nutty, buddy. Shoot ya. Bougie. Shooters. Still be playing with pots and pans. Booby. When I'm gonna say, show me boobies. Open the suicide with the Uzi. I pull up. Drugs in the club. Open the door, working on love up. Gave it the snipe, and all get the pop up. They fuck us in the bosom for Instagram, get your clout up. Loading no track like a Segway. Yeah, that way. I used to trap at a subway. That way. I used to trap with an AK. Raindrop. Drop top. I'm gonna cook in the hot box. She a dot dot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. I don't trust nobody pull the trigger. Let me give you a tissue. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. It's ruthless. You get thirds and 100 round two. Bougie. Dope with a Uzi. We got thirds and 100 round two. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back to the bone. Bones. Man. Gun to reload. Ooh. Ooh. I'm like, ooh. Ooh. Bitch got no roof. Wait. We got Rory. 458. They hate. Gotta have just the gate. I'll make it rain. Face. In your face. Left her today. To a two-piece. That loosely. Like blue cheese. And you know we winning. We's not losing. Hey. Raindrop. Drop top. Smoking on cooking the hot box. Cooking on your bitch, she a dot dot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. I don't trust nobody pull the trigger. Grab me a river, give you a tissue. We got Thursday, Hunter, round two. Savage, ruthless. We got Thursday, Hunter, round two. Dread work. Mama told me not to sell work. Same color t-shirt. Not to sell work. 17.5, same color t-shirt. With a pocket full of college. Yeah, whoa, Kimosabi. Hello. Just drop it outside, okay? I'll get it. I'm in the bathroom. It's gonna be. Just tell me where they're at. All right. Thank you. Sorry, I had to tell that person I'll call them back. All I want to come throw a cigar full of broccoli cookie. I'm family. Ain't no way around it. Flowing through the hop, smoking ganja grandma, straight out North Atlanta. Whoa, you stop it. Skirt, skirt. Mama told me not to sell work. 17 5 same color t-shirt. Mama told me not to sell 17 5 same color t-shirt. 1995, 2005. Seen it with my eyes. Dope still alive. Stripper the Toyota. Pull me over. I get high on my own, sir. Heard you can close, sir. Stop all that flexing. Don't wanna go there. Always been a chauffeur. Diving in the stage in the crowd, it's a mosh pit. Mama asked me, son, when the trapping gon' quit. New shit. With a pocket full of collies. Whoa, Kimosabi. Skirt, skirt. Mama told me not to sell work. Same color t-shirt. Not to sell work. Same color t-shirt. Mama told me. Mama told you. 17.5, same color t-shirt. 1995, 2005. Seen it with my eyes. Dope alive. Man, I like that song. Probably people can't think I can't sing shit. I used to rap singing this all the time. Ah, ha ha ha. Push it. Push it. Push it. Y'all move dope. Y'all, y'all move that dope. Y'all move that dope. Y'all move that dope. Y'all move that dope. Move that dope and move that dope. Y'all move that dope. Y'all, y'all move that dope. Pushing that put kente. Put to the side. Dirty as this homicide. Y'all move that dope and move that dope and move that dope. Y'all move that dope. Y'all move that dope. Y'all move that dope and move that dope and move that dope. Y'all. Yeah, that's you. That is without a doubt you.
Yo, what's up?
Today there he is. Not much. Trying to just play some old school. You don't want to fuck with me?
Do what? You must have fell asleep last night, man.
Huh?
You must have fell asleep last night.
Yeah, I did. I got tired after a while, but you couldn't hear me or tell when I fell asleep. I didn't really know either, but it was right about near the end, not too long after you got off, so it wasn't really that bad. But I did. I figured that out this morning.
So what's up, man? How long you been live, man? What you been doing on here?
I don't know. 2 hours.